Steve Robbins here. Welcome to the Get It Done Guys, quick and dirty steps to work less and do more. Job hunting is weird. No one ever gets really good at it because the instant you get a positive result, you stop doing it. You don't get much practice. Unfortunately, though, our economy is still losing jobs. That means that job hunters are finding themselves unemployed for a long time. But there's a bright side. It's a chance for many of us to master job hunting by practicing it over and over and over and over. You will track more than just people. You'll also have research that you'll use in your hunt. For that, you'll need file folders, my favorite. This will be like kindergarten, but without the paste, so you'll need something else to snack on. Get about 20 file folders. Also, get a package of notebook paper, at least 50 sheets. First, we'll set up your folders. We'll use the folder naming system in my filing episode. This episode's transcript has a link to the episode on how to name your file folders. Label one folder industry hyphen and then the industry where you're looking. For example, industry hyphen banking, industry hyphen fashion, or industry hyphen action figures. Here you'll file the notes about the industry so you can make smart conversations when meeting people in that industry. Save articles about industry trends and news. If you're looking in multiple industries, create a file folder for each industry. Label another folder function hyphen your desired job function. For example, function hyphen graphic designer, function hyphen programmer, function hyphen accountant. Here, you'll put information about your job function. If an article says, all graphic designers now must know how to draw an elephant freehand, save the article in this folder. This is where you'll go to prep yourself with interesting topics when you're talking to a hiring manager. If you're looking at several different job functions, say graphic designer and marketing associate, have a separate folder for each job function. If you may move to take your new job, label a third folder geography hyphen where you want to live. Geography hyphen New York. Geography hyphen San Diego. Geography hyphen Paris. Geography hyphen Prague. Geography hyphen Amsterdam. I'll start again in a second. Let me live my fantasy life for just a moment. Collect information about cities you might move to in these folders. Collect notes about things to do, the cost of living, the flavor of different neighborhoods, and so on. You'll need this to negotiate a good starting salary that's relevant to the cost of living and to decide where to move. I recommend a neighborhood with an ice cream store that makes really good Oreo ice cream cake. But your most important folders will be labeled company hyphen a company you're pursuing. For example, company hyphen Procter & Gamble. This is where you put information about specific companies. How are they founded? Have they been in the news recently? Include notes from your talks with company employees. These files help you choose a company, ask good questions at your interview, and make fascinating small talk about how Procter & Gamble's Moon and Stars logo really isn't a sign of devil worship. But just to play it safe, don't upset them during your interview. As described in my episode on coordinating your online and offline files, whenever you create an industry function, geography, or company reference folder, create a folder of the same name on your computer and in your email program. Now you can file relevant information whether it's hard copy or electronic. This episode's transcript has a link to the episode on coordinating online and offline files. In addition to reference folders, you'll also have folders that track the job hunt process, as described in my episode on using folders to track processes. Would you believe this episode's transcript has a link to the episode on how to use folders to track a process? Create folders labeled Contacts, Opportunities, Applications, Interviews, Offers, and Negotiation. That's 6 separate folders. Contacts, Opportunities, Applications, Interviews, Offers, and Negotiation. Each folder represents a step in landing a job with a particular company. When you meet someone during your search, take out a piece of paper and at the top, write their name, the company they work for, and any information you need to remember them. Put the paper in the Contacts folder. This piece of paper will be your tracking slip for this opportunity. Every time you contact the person, jot brief notes about your conversation and the follow-ups you need to do. When you followed up with that person and determined there's an opportunity at their company, move the paper into the Opportunities folder. If it goes far enough that you will apply for a job, move the piece of paper into the Applications folder. And then when you have the interview scheduled, the paper goes into the Interviews folder. When an offer gets made, the paper goes into the Offer folder, and finally into the Negotiation folder. The process folders become your daily agenda. Review the folders and follow up with each opportunity. Start with the folders whose companies are closest to being a job, negotiation. Then move to Offer, Interviews, Applications, and Opportunities. And then finally review the Contacts folder and touch base again with anyone you're just getting to know who you'd like to keep in touch with for your search. As your job hunt progresses and you move the tracking sheet through the tracking folders, put the detailed information about each company in the corresponding company reference file. Put other reference information into the geography, industry, or job function folders. When you have files to set up to track your reference material and your process, you can put your mind on your job search, confident that all the tracking will work out just fine. We've covered a lot in very little time. This episode's transcript contains a summary of how to label your folders, a sample tracking sheet for a company, links to all of the Get It Done Guy episodes I've mentioned, and a coupon for 3 free months of High-Rise HQ. This is Steve Robbins. Visit today's transcript with a ton of resources at getitdone.quickanddirtytips.com. Follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/getitdoneguy. Work less, do more, and have a great life.